Alright guys, in this video, we're going to look at some tips and tricks on how you can take out Red Boy in Black Myth Wukong. Now this is the boss you'll come across at the end of chapter 5, and trust me, this boss can hit hard. If you have any boosts to your health, your damage, anything like that, go ahead and throw those on. Now when the fight starts, be prepared because he's going to get at you pretty fast. Focus on dodging, get close, and then use Wandering White. You want to use Wandering White early so we can charge back up and you can use it later on in the fight. This boss takes a lot of pauses between his attacks, and that's when you want to get close and put some pressure on him. Now you won't just stand there and just take all your hits without doing anything. Watch out for his flame attacks. If you can stack your fire resistance, make sure you do that before the fight as well. And when you see him do his flame blast, try to get behind him. Or you can do like me and use your transformation spell. It's a great way to tank that damage and do some of your own damage. Throw in those heavy attacks in between your light attacks. You want to get this boss's health down as fast as possible while you're transformed. And the transformation spell that you choose to go with here won't matter too much. I chose Hoarfrost just because Red Boy is fire and Hoarfrost is ice, so why not? Just choose one that you're comfortable with and has a good amount of health, because when you transform back, Red Boy is going to be ready for that action. And when he does, hit him with Immobilize to calm him down. Start doing your own damage and get some more hits in. Now as the fight goes on, he will eventually start to switch up his attacks. Look for his flame attacks, but also look for his staff attacks. He'll start getting fancy and spin it around. When he does this, back up and wait for him to throw it at you. It's going to fly around the map and try to strike at you multiple times. Now if you're having trouble dodging this, just use Cloud Step and let your clone take the damage. It's also a good time to heal if you need to. So just chill out and wait it out until he comes back. And he will come back. And it's going to be a two-part attack. He's going to land first and then his staff will follow up behind him. Do your best to focus on dodging and healing. It's not a good idea to try to trade hits. His attacks are a lot stronger than yours. Whenever he goes into his combos, create distance and wait for him to finish. Back up, heal, and you can even charge up your own heavy attacks. So when he charges at you and gets close enough, you can hit him with that heavy attack, stun him, followed up with Immobilize, and do some more damage. Now if you're doing a good job, you'll get his health down to half, and he'll let you know. He'll start talking to you, fly in the air, and summon a whole bunch of clones to help him out in the fight. Now these clones are going to start flying down at you. First, it'll be one at a time, then two at a time, and then three at a time. To dodge these, move counterclockwise or clockwise around the map. The clone that's going to come down at you will light up, do a quick spin, and then fly down. And they do their attacks about 2 to 3 seconds apart, so try to time your dodges with that in mind. And if you're really having trouble with this part, just use Cloud Step. Let your clone take the damage just like last time. Now don't fall asleep while you're invisible, because once his clones are done attacking, he's gonna come down himself. And when he does, just like how he called out some of his goons to help him during the fight, you're gonna call out some of your own. Use a Pluck a Mini to start putting in that work. Do as much damage as possible while you wait for your spells to build up. We're looking for Immobilize because that's one of the best spells to use paired up with a Pluck a Mini. You don't want the boss moving around while everyone's trying to knock his head off. Just a good way to get a lot of damage in a short amount of time. And don't forget about those heavy attacks. We love those heavy attacks, especially when the clones don't. And you remember Wandering White that we used in the beginning of the fight? He should be charged up now. Go ahead and use his head to shake up the ground. Look for your openings, be patient, you'll be able to take this boss down. Let me know down in the comments, how many attempts did this boss take you? I hope you enjoyed this one and learned something new. I'll catch you in the next one.